Let's explore the legendary tanks of WW1, including the British Mark I and the German A7V, and learn about their innovative designs and historical significance. The first ever tank, the British Mark I, debuted on the 15th of September 1916 in the Battle of Flers-Courcelette. The MarkI's innovative design featured a rhomboid shape, allowing it to cross trenches and rough terrain. Germany responded with the A7V, its first tank, which saw action on the 24th of April 1918 at the Battle of Villers-Bretonneux. The A7V was much larger than the Mark I, with a crew of 18 and a top speed of 3 miles per hour. Despite their limitations, early tanks played a significant role in breaking the stalemate of trench warfare. By the war's end, over 2,600 tanks had been built, paving the way for modern armored warfare. In 1989, the Exxon Valdez tanker spilled 11 million gallons of oil into Alaska's waters, leading to a massive lawsuit and environmental catastrophe. On the 24th of March 1989, the Exxon Valdez tanker ran aground in Alaska's Prince William Sound. The tanker spilled 11 million gallons of crude oil, one of the largest spills in history. The oil slick covered 1,300 miles of coastline, devastating wildlife habitats and ecosystems. ExxonMobil was initially fined $5 billion, but appeals reduced the amount to $507.5 million. The disaster led to the passage of the Oil Pollution Act of 1990, strengthening safety regulations. Even 30 years later, oil from the spill remains in some Alaskan beaches and wildlife areas. Explore how Pixar's Inside Out teaches emotional intelligence, including the importance of emotions like joy, sadness, and anger. The movie Inside Out takes place largely inside the mind of an 11-year-old girl named Riley, exploring her emotional world. Joy, the main character, tries to maintain a positive outlook, but sadness surprises her by expressing a crucial need to feel validated. The film introduces 5 core emotions: joy, sadness, anger, fear, and disgust, each with a distinct role in Riley's emotional decision-making. Anger, one of Riley's emotions, highlights the importance of acknowledging and managing intense feelings to avoid explosive consequences. The movie shows that all emotions are necessary and valid, teaching kids that it's okay to feel and express a range of class. Celebrate the evolution of pens, from metal nibs to modern ballpoints. The first pens were made from reeds and date back to ancient civilizations around 4000 BC. In the 6th century, metal nibs replaced reeds, allowing for more precise writing and artistry. The quill pen, popular in the Middle Ages, was made from bird feathers and lasted for centuries. In 1827, John Jacob Parker patented the first self-contained pen, revolutionizing writing convenience. The modern ballpoint pen was invented in 1938 by Laszlo Biro, using a small metal ball to dispense ink. Over 100 billion pens are produced annually, making them one of the most widely used writing tools in history. Learn about the history and applications of E. coli, a bacterium, was first discovered in 1885 by German pediatrician Theodor Escherichia. In the 1940 seconds, scientists like Max Delbruck used E. coli to study the genetics of bacteria. James Watson and Francis Crick used E. coli to understand the structure of DNA in the 1950 seconds. E. coli's simple genome and rapid reproduction make it an ideal model organism for molecular biology. Today, E. coli is used in biotechnology to produce insulin, vaccines, and other valuable compounds. Synthetic biologists also engineer E. coli to create novel biofuels, chemicals, and even cancer treatments. Explore the popular theory linking the Bermuda Triangle to hollow Earth and examine the scientific explanations behind this phenomenon with oceanographer Dr. The Bermuda Triangle, a 500,000 square mile region, has seen over 1,000 reported incidents of mysterious disappearances. One popular theory links the Bermuda Triangle to hollow Earth, proposing that openings at the poles lead to inner Earth. However, Dr. Sylvia Earle, a renowned oceanographer, attributes the phenomenon to methane gas bubbles rising from the seafloor. These gas bubbles can cause ships to lose buoyancy and sink, while also interfering with compass readings. Additionally, the Gulf Stream, a powerful ocean current, runs through the Bermuda Triangle, contributing to treacherous navigation. Join Ninja Warrior competitor Joe Moravsky as he attempts to conquer the infamous Warrior course in the American Ninja Warrior competition, featuring challenging obstacles like the Mega Wall and Salmon Ladder. The American Ninja Warrior competition has been broadcasted in over 160 countries worldwide. Joe Moravsky, a seasoned Ninja Warrior competitor, has completed the course a record 25 times. The Warrior course features 10 obstacles, including the notorious Mega Wall and Salmon Ladder. The Mega Wall stands at an intimidating 14.5 feet tall, requiring immense strength and technique. The Salmon Ladder, a fan favorite, demands precision and agility to ascend its 20 rungs. Only 40 athletes have ever completed the entire Warrior course, making it a rare and elite achievement. Count down the top 5 deadliest sports in history, featuring gladiator games, jousting, and boxing, and learn about the mortality rates and risks associated with each sport, including the shocking statistic that 1 in 5 gladiators died in the arena. The ancient Olympic Games featured a deadly sport called pancration, a mix of wrestling and boxing. In the 18th century, boxing matches often lasted until one fighter was knocked out or died. Gladiators in ancient Rome had a 1 in 5 chance of dying in the arena, with over 10,000 deaths recorded. Jousting, a medieval sport, claimed the lives of many nobles, including a French king in 1559. Bullfighting, still practiced today, has a mortality rate of 1 death per 10,000 participants. Dive into the rich beer culture of the Czech Republic, a landlocked country famous for its brewing traditions. The Czech Republic has been brewing beer for over 1,000 years, with the first brewery dating back to 1088. The country is home to over 400 breweries, producing over 20 million hectoliters of beer annually. Czechs consume an average of 142 liters of beer per person per year, making them one of the biggest beer drinkers in the world. Pilsner Urquell, brewed in Plzeň since 1842, is considered the world's first pale lager and a symbol of Czech beer culture. The Czech Republic is home to the oldest beer festival in the world, the Olomouc Beer Festival, dating back to 1761. The country's brewing traditions are so valued that they're recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural. See how players in Fortnite risk everything to recover from a single loss, like Ninja's infamous comeback streams. Loss aversion is a psychological phenomenon where losses feel twice as impactful as equivalent gains. In Fortnite, players experience loss aversion intensely, driving them to recover from a single loss at all costs. Ninja's comeback streams are a prime example, where he risks everything to regain his previous rank and momentum. This behavior is fueled by the fear of being eliminated from the competition and losing reputation. Players often take unnecessary risks and make impulsive decisions to quickly recover from a loss, leading to tilt. Understanding loss aversion can help players develop strategies to manage their emotions and make better decisions in high-pressure